So while I'm waiting for everyone to hop on, I am just showing you right here that you could do a split screen. I'm not going to do it today because I need the full screen with everything that's going on, and it doesn't seem to be working out with the other things in the corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here. Oh, I'm going to expand this. Not completely. And then I'm going to drag this back up here because I was going to do it and then I realized all the cameras and everything are in the way. So if you're somebody that is a complete beginner, you could just take this tab off, make this smaller, and just do split screen that way. If you don't have multiple screens and you want to be able to look at both. If you don't mind swapping back and forth, then by all means, you could do that with me. That's kind of what I have to do over here. And I also have NASDAQ and everything on two other PCs over here. So I have what do they call that? It's like a multiple desktop screens. I got it off of Amazon. It was like 150 bucks. You can get that and it plugs into your computer and that will give you more screens. I think it's a really good investment, but if you don't want to do it, you don't need it. But let's dive into all this. Hold on one second. So now you can see everything. We have, oh, didn't mean to move that. We have the 1 hour chart over here. We broke out of that wedge. However, I have this weird feeling we might actually be tapping back into this again. Who knows? We're kind of at like a doji candle on the monthly. The daily, we're recovering from a pullback. Actually, we could be continuing up today. We got 1 minute till market opens. That 15-minute signal that we got actually played out. This little buy here played out well. So let's see. We got a 30-minute. I'd say you come over here. We could be pushing up and bouncing off of this. This is kind of what I see. So if we break our little trend line here, we could tap back down into this. This is actually a stochastic RSI and an ATR. Okay. There's quite a few people that keep coming in here. There's someone by the name of Katrina, believe it or not, that keeps trying to record this meeting. It is already recorded. I get this message a million times that pops up on my page. Please stop asking to record. It's already recorded and it's on our YouTube channel. When you do that, you interfere with the trades and what I'm marking up on the chart because it freezes everything for me. So please don't do that. It's weird because she comes on, this girl comes on, her name is Katrina's note taker. She comes in as a guest and then wants to record and then leaves. I don't know what that is, but that's been happening like every day. So we are waiting for this little retracement to happen. Look here, we kind of bounce off of this high. We have like kind of another little trend line here. It was a little more steep than the previous. You're in this trade up already, $500. Where have you been? Haven't seen you for a few days. Congratulations. So we are recovering our loss from yesterday. So sadly, we took a loss. It was the first loss in actually a long time since we've been doing live streams. So we took a little loss yesterday. We had our lockout happen. Totally fine. A lot of you recovered on the trade that I sent out later on. So I didn't recover because I did not allow myself to recover. I locked myself out. Yeah, it does seem like someone's trying to use an AI. I don't know what that is. Otter.ai? Have no idea. But it's someone trying to come in and do it. Yeah, losses are a part of the deal. It's just what happens. I am leaning towards we could potentially be doing a pullback here. Potentially. And continuation back up. The Lord blessed us with another day with getting pregnant after 2 years, so we've been wrapped up in that stuff. Trading hasn't been on my radar. Oh my goodness. You know what? Funny story. Congratulations. My husband and I were joking about, I was like, it's been finally 2 years. We've been together for 10 years. I've never been not pregnant for more than 2 years. And I was like, it's the 2 year mark. Like, we're done having kids. This is at 4 kids. And lo and behold, a week later, I found out 2 years I was pregnant again. I was like, like, I'm so happy, but could I just have a break longer than 2 years? And nope, that's not what happened. I ended up having my fifth. So, congratulations. That 2 year mark does sneak up and surprise you. But I have four boys and one girl. My one girl, she's my fourth, and she was born on Christmas Eve. She had to be born at 12:05 on Christmas Eve in the middle of the night. I was trying for the day before Christmas Eve so she didn't have to share that, but didn't work out that way. So she has a little Christmas birthday, and then all my boys are basically back to back. Let's see what's going on here. We have not had a single pullback. That's what I'm waiting for. So while I was talking, I was waiting for a pullback to happen so I can get a signal for you guys. But Firestorm Indicators did not give that, and the market didn't give it. What news do we have today? Congratulations. I am so happy for you guys. Where do I see us going? I see us actually doing a pullback right here, which you could scalp a little reversal, but it is a little risky. I'm not doing that after the loss I took. I do that when I have a pretty decent cushion, and then I'm willing to lose 500 and take the higher risk trade. But 10 a.m. we have yellow folder news, so nothing really important. 2 p.m. Oh, 2 p.m. we have news. I hope the market moves. Gives us something. But we could bounce off of a pivot point. We could bounce off of this pivot point here on the 5 minute. What's the pivot point on the 1 minute? Same area. So we had a little sell here. We had a buy. Who took this buy? This was at 9:09 from the Firestorm indicator. You took that signal in the 15 minute. You're up $370 across 2 accounts. Congratulations. That is awesome. Um, I do like the 2 minute because it's a nice little balance. We got 93% push on both charts right now. %93 push. I had this little alert towards all-time highs, so that's what that is. Let's see what happens today. I'd say we're doing a little pullback here. I would like to take a signal on the pullback of that pivot point.
Hey, my first time here.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. So are you going to tell us when to buy, or are we just going to follow and buy when we feel like?
I will tell you when I buy and sell. You'll also see me live take the trade over
Awesome.
here,
Awesome.
actually.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I just want to see a stronger pullback. I mean, we did not leave wicks. That's what I was expecting. Know how we always talk about there's wicks on the other side of the candles, and since market open, we have not had any. No wicks. Means no pullbacks.
Please, what instrument are we looking at?
NASDAQ, NQ.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You just scalped a quick $100. Danielle, I am proud of you. That is awesome. We're hitting this pivot point. I want to say coming up on this, oh, it might actually want to tap into these highs. Binary options live coming back. You always have the questions. I don't know for binary options. Just hit my
Please, pardon.
$1,500 a day daily limit. Done for the day. Congratulations on $1,500 and congratulations on the baby.
Please pardon my multiple questions. Have we entered any trade already, or I'm just coming in? Or are we waiting to join on a trade? Has any trade been taken?
No.
Okay.
What about a cooking class? Oh my goodness. I know exactly who you are now. I was trying to figure out who you were. I know who you are. You just like to mess with me. The KTM guy, that's me. You made your first $500 scalping with the indicators. I am so happy for you, Kristen. That is awesome. So awesome. I'm a chef. I can give recipes all day. Honestly, I'm not a chef. I actually use factor. I see a bounce off this pivot point. I am actually looking at taking a little reversal here. So
Order filled.
that's what I'm willing to risk, 500 bucks. Short. Let's see what happens here. If we don't, I'm gonna be kind of surprised. Because it's at that pivot point. That's why I'm looking at it. Don't do it to me today.
Order filled.
That's stupid. Okay. Well, no reversals. I'm looking for buys out for right now. Because I was hoping we would hold up at that pivot point. We did not yet. This is what made me enter reversal at the pivot point like we did a couple weeks ago, but that's fine. We are obviously in a only wanting to buy market. So let's look for a pullback continuation back up for another buy to tap into all-time highs. No problem. Mm-hmm. The peak high is right here. I'll just move my alert there. Right there. We seem to be doing it again. I don't know why we have no news going on and we are just skyrocketing like this. Such an odd thing. Yeah,
Right now,
it's
he does it
not.
at least twice a week.
Pardon? Some of you have your mics on. I'm not sure if you're talking or not. Sorry. Yeah, I see it is sitting. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Hmm. Relax and wait. Happen into these crazy highs. Welcome. There's a lot of people, it's their first time here today. We've been doing this for almost a month. Or are we at a month now? I think so. Today's a month. A win is a win. That is for sure. I'm looking for a pullback. Mm-hmm. about here. Let's see. It could. This is crazy. I mean, whoever got in on buys, you're doing great. I missed out on them this morning. Because they're able to generate profits because we've been talking about for the past 30 days of doing these lives is that you could take trades from the Firestorm indicators, and if you have the Firestorm indicators, which I don't think I've seen you here before, and I haven't seen you in the community, so I'm not sure if you got a link from somebody else, which I hope not. This is why I was avoiding Zoom. Or you do have you do have the Firestorm indicators. The Firestorm indicators will send out the signal to you and send you out all the information. You just subscribed. Awesome. So what you will see is you'll get access to Firestorm indicators, and then you'll get access to Firestorm momentum. And then I have inside of the course step-by-step training videos showing you how I use my strategy. So a lot of the people in here that are making money before I call out a signal is because they're implementing the strategy that I taught, or they're implementing their own strategy with the indicators. So that's why a lot of people are making money before I call out anything. I made a little bit of money this morning from a signal around actually 6 o'clock. You made money scalping gold while waiting on NQ. Where's gold right now? Oh my. Actually kind of looking for a little breakout. You know what I mean. Looks pretty decent. You're welcome. If you go to the indicators and you come down to get access, if you go to the community for the indicators, get access to the trading view indicators. You input your username, not your email, your username, and click set and claim indicators, and it will give them all to you instantly. My goodness, NASDAQ. Look, it broke. Little scalps. I have my stop before that previous candle with gold. That's just how I like to scalp gold. That's kind of would be my thing if I got in on that. NASDAQ is looking at that reversal again. I wish I took my reversal up there. I'm just Not sure. Yeah. Next pivot is right at 22,962. Oh, that is for the, what is it called? Forex traders. NQ. NQ right here. I use the pivots traditional auto, but when you click on it, it says pivots. It's just the one that TradingView makes. And I leave everything exactly the way it is. All right. 15-minute chart. We broke out of that 15-minute opening range. We didn't even retest it, which is what I was expecting to do, was to retest the 15-minute opening range. Right here. There's a clean break on the range today. Yes, and I think it is a little different. Is it a little different for futures? I think it's just a different name. Yeah, it's just a different name. So that little signal played out. I would obviously trail your stop loss. If I had stop loss on it, it would be at least sitting right here. NVIDIA, what is NVIDIA doing? Where's NVIDIA? Let's see. NVIDIA has a gap to fill. And my computer died. I'm not sure what just happened, but my computer just died over here, so I can't look at any other charts right now. So we are going to scratch that idea. Yeah, it's gonna come back at some point. So I did lose a little scalp that I made there. Scalp trade. So just keep going. Oh, pull back here on the 2-minute. What are we looking like on the, we got a little pullback, continuation action. Break through that pivot point or that little line that we had there. Oh, did it? Why didn't you scalp that? Wasn't that in profit yesterday? Did you have a trailing stop on it? Oh, always put trailing stop on it. What I do is I create little alerts on TradingView to alert me at different areas. where it would potentially hit. So then I can come back and, you know, make money with it. We're really doing a pullback between two pivots. I was expecting a pullback like pretty hard right here. Yeah, I can't see ES anymore. My laptop just shut off everything for no reason. $4,500 laptop. This thing just like will completely crap out for no reason. Don't believe the people at Best Buy. That's what I did. They were like, this is the best one you can get. It's a gaming computer. I'm like, I don't need it for gaming. I need it for trading. And they're like, well, it's a gaming computer. And I'm like, well, if it's good for gaming, I guess it's good for trading, right? And they're like, yeah, it's the best you can get. And the thing dies like every 20 minutes. That's the right mindset to think about it. So we could have a break up, could have a breakdown. We got a minute and 20 seconds left on this candle on the 15-minute chart. All right, let's unplug the different monitors. I'll just hold up chart here. So ES is pulling back. Yeah, I want to return this computer too. Okay. Maybe
Order
a little
filled.
buy here. Oh, I'm not risking it. My goodness. 10 a.m. open, so I know it's going to be like all over the place. My stop was right here. You're up 705. I'll give it a little bit of room to breathe. Needs it.
Order filled.
Okay, I got stopped out at that line. I'm using 50Ks, yeah. Well, I recovered most of it. We still got $121 to recover, but we got in on that little 10 a.m. candle. Kind of figured that we would do a pullback there, continuation. You hear all my computer stuff? It's ridiculous. It wants to shut off and turn back on whenever. Yes, you can use Hakanashi candles on the regular trading view. So push up. Katrina. You don't have to say my middle name. $180, $166, another $166. That's 3 accounts. Absolutely killing it. Doing amazing. Up $80. Congratulations. A win is a win. By the way, if you're in this trade, I'm at break even. Or I got stopped out right here too. So. Doing quite a strong pullback, so yeah, how did that buy signal? That buy signal worked out great. So there's one signal there that kind of played out for you guys. And then this one, we profited. Just quick scalp. My goodness, getting so many messages. Congratulations. Tap into that entry again, like we talk about. If you re-entered, make sure you're trailing. still did not hit that stop loss area. So my stop loss was right here at this line. Where do you begin? Go to TopStep. Open up an account, and this is the exact platform I'm using. TopStep. They have an account for like $50 you can get. Oh my goodness, you're all making money today. So happy. Another clean continuation on gold. Yeah. That wick also came right down and missed by like a point. Yep. Looks like we're starting to range.
Order filled.
I'll keep my stop actually close. Like right here. Oh, not mean to mess with that. I meant to mess with this. Let it play out. Tapped right into that line. Breakout. Continuation. I think we're going to continue up though. 'Cause we still got, oh, we're at all-time highs, so We might tap into that a little bit higher. Just be careful. I'm pulling the break even just because we are at all-time highs.
Order filled.
Okay. Stopped out, that's fine. Yeah, they are literally hashing it out right now. Gets wild. Wild market today. We also have FMOC today. So everything got pushed around due to the 4th of July. So whether you're manually trading or or trading with the trading robots, you will notice that the first week of the month, first week and a half of the month is always the hardest trading. And then once we get past the first week and a half of the month, then it starts getting better. You're up $118. That is awesome. Congratulations. We're just holding up at my entry line a lot. Yeah, kind of wild. I know. I know. I don't know if you guys saw the other day. Actually, Cindy realized it. She's like, your daughter walked off with a blender. I'm like, okay. And I looked and the blender is gone. While I was on the Zoom with you guys, she literally took my blender from out behind the sink here and left with it. So don't think that I'm just like not dealing with the same. I do deal with that a lot. The past couple of days, my husband has been luckily home to help, but when they're down here with me, she actually just tried to smash out the window the other day with a spatula while I was on live stream. You guys heard it. I was like, do not do that to the window. She did not care. I totally clipped it and sent it to her. She did. She sent me a picture of my daughter just like she's like sneaking in real slow and then just grabbed the blender and left. Like, okay. So I get it. I get it. Looks like we're doing a little pullback here. Yep. I was actually gonna scalp it down a little bit, see what happens.
Order filled.
See where we go. Today and yesterday were kind of rough days. Not rough for the buys, because if you got in early, you would have been good. Let's see where we go. We are super moms. We are. We do good. We make do with what we have. We make it work. See where the market puts. I only have four. I only have four. Well, if you have four, you might as well have five. It's really no different. Don't you tell those lies. I'm being serious. It's literally no different. The chaos is the same. The craziness is the exact same. Everything's the same. I'm still up with three of them every single night. But I've been in this cycle for about like, I don't know, 5, 6 years now. So I'm used to it. Let's go. Pulling the break even. I'm not risking it. Nice little push down. Just a little pullback.
Order filled.
It did it. Oh, gotta love it. Oh, that's why I did it. Leaving a wick on the other side of a 5-minute candle, isn't it? Yes.
Order filled.
We are trying again. That's why it caught me. I had to leave a wick. Pulling the break even. Don't do it again. What the heck? Tell Erin I said congratulations for making money on that sell. I'm proud of her for getting in and learning. See, we even have kids learning on this live stream. Do it in 15 seconds showing us. I hate when that happens. Come on.
Order filled.
I'm up $12. We recovered that nonsense. You're in, and just continue to trail.
Order filled.
Let's just see. I'm only risking $180. It's so cool. I'm so happy for you.
Order filled.
Oh my, start of a new 5-minute candle, that's why. Just happened. So will that 30-minute question is, will that 30-minute close red? We'll see. Up 305. Congratulations. So many wins today. That's awesome. Don't just message me and said, why don't I do higher contracts? I don't know. Because I don't.
Order filled.
Let's go.
Order filled.
There you go, $680. Bye-bye. I'm done. I'm exhausted today. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep. Hit my take profits. We're done. Up $1,111. Tell me those are not my lucky numbers. I see those all the time. Congratulations. Up $785 across 2 accounts. I'm so happy for you. Patience is key. You see, I had a rough morning today. We recovered, took our time. You passed your funded. Congratulations. And patience. As you see, I go into a mode where I got dead silent. I was just in the zone. I wasn't revenge trading. I was patiently analyzing everything. And I was waiting for those pullbacks and those continuations. This is the first time where you ever got to see me just sit there and not say a word and just do my thing. So there you go. That's how I trade multiple scalps. Patience is key. Up over $1,000 today, $1,070. My funded
May I,
futures.
may I ask a question, please, if you don't mind?
Pardon?
May I ask a question, please, if you don't mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, as a new beginner-friendly group, and today being my first time, do we actually enter trade as you enter, or you have to tell us to enter, or I don't know. I mean,
I don't usually come out and be like, enter this trade. When you see me enter a trade, you can enter a trade with me. I usually call it out beforehand, but today I got a little quiet because I wanted to recover the loss that I had.
okay,
And everyone kind of knows, like after trading with me for a little while, this is your first time on, so I don't blame you. Um, After trading with me for a while, you'll see when I enter a trade, I enter a trade. I strongly suggest actually going back and watching my replays because that will allow you to be able to get more acclimated with our Zooms so
okay,
that you know exactly how we handle trades and how we go about them.
okay. Please pardon my questions. Trying to see how I can fit in.
It's okay. You're doing good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That is true. I kind of can't tell you when to take a trade because it would come off as financial advice and I can't do that. But what I can do is show you exactly what I'm doing, which that's what I do. Have a wonderful day. Wonderful day. I made $680 across these 4 accounts on my personal. I made $759 across my one account and my second account. I did not trade my Apexes today, just too much. So that's where I'm at. TopStep X is definitely more user friendly. Look at that. We do a full reversal on the day. We were like, yeah, we were gonna touch all-time highs, and then we decided we didn't want that. It was like a rainbow. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, not trying to lose that. Anyway, I'm happy for you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. We highlighted the same fair value gap. Yep. Obviously, I've been bouncing around time frames. That's on the 15-second. But yes, 5 minute. Beautiful, beautiful trade. So we took a little buy, scalped some money there, took a sell. I'll see you in the next one. Came out on top with this today and time to get this passed hopefully tomorrow. That would be great. See you in the next one. You're welcome, everyone.